Okay, yesterday Everton drew 2 with Bournemouth in an entertaining game. It was overshadowed by the injury to Micheal Keane. He suffered a fractured skull in a head clash with his teammate Idrissa Gueye. Um, the statement Everton released is that he's got a small hairline fracture, but no other serious complications apart from a bit of a headache. He will be fit enough to start light training in a few weeks and will be able to be fit enough to do full contact training and full training in about a month. This is a head injury. Yeah. Um, he's a very, very lucky boy. It wasn't more serious. You just got to look at the injury that Petr Cech suffered, for example, head injury. Okay, it wasn't head-on-head contact, but look at Petr Cech's injury. And look at what happened to Hugo Lloris with his concussion when he wanted to play on, and he was like, no, no, no. The coaching staff like, no, you're not. There were a few at the World Cup. There were players concussed, and other sports are really taking note of head injuries. They're more contact sports, obviously. They're more physical sports than football, but it is in the spotlight. So if Everton mishandle the situation, there could be a backlash. We've seen players retire recently from football because of head injuries. Micheal Keane is exceptionally lucky that it wasn't as severe as it could be, and they took every precaution when they removed him from the field yesterday. Obviously, he's gone through all the scans and he's had the medical treatment, and they feel he's fit enough to go home, and there's no further complications. He's probably fractured a cheekbone or an eye socket. That's probably what he's done. Everton aren't releasing that much information. They're just saying he should be fit enough to begin training in a few weeks, and he's going to need a little bit of recovery time. Head injuries are notoriously difficult to assess. You could take a blow to the head and not have any concussion type symptoms for up to 6 weeks, even 6 months, and then suddenly you don't feel very well, and you have to have a layoff. It is in the spotlight. Obviously, they'll be keeping an eye on him and observing how he is. Any further complications, I don't. He could be having a long injury layoff. Concussion and or head injuries are notoriously difficult, to recover from, and they're notoriously difficult to accurately go, this guy is still concussed, or this guy's having concussion symptoms, because they can sneak up on you when you least expect it. But he's exceptionally lucky, no further complications, but it did overshadow a very entertaining game yesterday. We wish him all the best, and hopefully he's back on a football field soon, but head injuries are in the spotlight. And he has to. I would assume he would have to wear some kind of protective mask thing if it's an eye socket, cheekbone. If it's further on the cranium, that's a bit more serious. So we'll have to see. But Everton say there's no further complications. It's just a small hairline fracture. So we'll have to see. But looking and reading about it and looking at the footage, it was a nasty head clash, and he's exceptionally lucky. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Place your comments below if you are an Everton fan. How highly do you rate Micheal Keane? Do you rate him highly? And head injuries are a big thing, so they shouldn't be laughed off. They shouldn't be taken lightly. They need to properly assess him and not rush him back, because this is his health. At the end of the day. But there we go. I'm going to leave that there. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll have some more videos for you soon.